we're not going to get all emotional into it, but we're going to get that knowledge, because knowledge is first, right? So as we get started, we're going to get started right now, and I'm going to play this clip for you guys. Stay with me. Pay attention to this clip. I want to give a shout out to Psych 2. One more time, they have been supporting us, and they have allowed me to use their clips, and what they're talking about is very interesting, and it makes a lot of sense. So check this out. We'll be right back right after this.
We make the mistake of assuming. Hey Psych2Goers, and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much. Your love and support has enabled us to send your way another wealth of everyday psychology. So, let's explore. Have you ever tried to help people who only ended up hurting you in the end? All too often, you try to change the ones you love because you think you see the good in them that they can't see in themselves. We make the mistake of assuming that everyone wants to be better and grow beyond where they are. But trying to help someone who can't even help themselves can feel a lot like taking one step forward and 10 steps back. Some people just don't change, especially if they don't want to. To help you identify them, here are 7 common types of people you can't help. Before we begin, we would like to mention that this video is for educational purposes only. It's not intended to target or shame anyone, but to help everyone be more aware of our tendencies. If you find yourself relating to the points we mentioned, remember that admitting our faults is the first step to correcting these self-defeating behaviors. Number 1, victim-minded people. Do you know what it means to have a victim mindset, or to always be playing the victim? Have you ever come across those perpetual naysayers who are always looking to make excuses for their own bad behavior? This is what we call those who are forever pinning the blame on everyone but themselves, especially when things go wrong. They lack the emotional maturity to own up to their mistakes and hold themselves accountable. Their own choices and actions have led them to where they are now, but they refuse to see it. So no matter how hard you try, they're never going to change because in their eyes, nothing is ever their fault. Number 2, self-righteous people. Narcissistic, egocentric, and sanctimonious. Have your pick. Such self-righteous people are know-it-alls who think they're perfect and have nothing at all to change or improve about themselves. Well, good for them. In fact, most of them even think it's everyone else who needs to step up and get better, not them. If only they knew. Their pride and closed-mindedness leads to their defensive and condescending attitudes. Every time you even try to point out their flaws or their shortcomings, their severe unwillingness to change comes from deep down inside, where they're afraid to confront their own insecurities and see themselves as anything less than perfect. Number 3, deceptive people. Dishonesty and deception, the greatest evil for any relationship, right? Often charming and persuasive, especially when they need it. All too often, you try to change the ones you love because you think you see the good in them that they can't see in themselves. We make the mistake of assuming that everyone wants to be better and grow beyond where they are. But trying to help someone who can't even help themselves can feel a lot like taking one step forward and 10 steps back. Some people just don't change, especially if they don't want to. To help you identify them, here are 7 common types of people you can't help. Before we begin, we would like to mention that this video is for educational purposes only. It's not intended to target or shame anyone, but to help everyone be more aware of our tendencies. If you find yourself relating to the points we mentioned, remember that admitting our faults is the first step to correcting these self-defeating behaviors. Number 1, victim-minded people. Do you know what it means to have a victim mindset, or to always be playing the victim? Have you ever come across those perpetual naysayers who are always looking to make excuses for their own bad behavior? This is what we call those who are forever pinning the blame on everyone but themselves, especially when things go wrong. They lack the emotional maturity to own up to their mistakes and hold themselves accountable. Their own choices and actions have led them to where they are now, but they refuse to see it. So no matter how hard you try, they're never going to change because in their eyes, nothing is ever their fault. Number 2, self-righteous people. Narcissistic, egocentric, and sanctimonious. Have your pick. Such self-righteous people are know-it-alls who think they're perfect and have nothing at all to change or improve about themselves. Well, good for them. In fact, most of them even think it's everyone else who needs to step up and get better, not them. If only they knew. Their pride and closed-mindedness leads to their defensive and condescending attitudes. Every time you even try to point out their flaws or their shortcomings, their severe unwillingness to change comes from deep down inside, where they're afraid to confront their own insecurities and see themselves as anything less than perfect. Number 3, deceptive people. Dishonesty and deception, the greatest evil for any relationship, right? Often charming and persuasive, especially when they need something from you. Deceptive people cannot be trusted because they act one way in public and another in private. They're two-faced and manipulative. They tell you lies, cheat you, and even trick you into siding with them. Alas, you end up doing favors for them or giving in to their demands without even realizing it. Oh boy. So next time your gut tells you someone asking for help can't be trusted, it's important to be sure of their intentions before you lend them a hand. Number 4, desperate people. Ruthless, cunning, and opportunistic. Call it what you want. A desperate person moves you to pity them and begs you for help. But beware, don't fall for it. These kinds of people are willing to do anything and everything just to get what they want, even if it means stabbing you in the back. They don't respect your boundaries. Rather, they abuse your generosity, time, and energy. The worst part is they're always asking for favors, but never paying you back, and they have no problem using your good nature against you. So instead of wasting your time trying to help someone like this, staying as far away as you can is probably the way to go. Number 5, disloyal people. Are they quick to get angry at you over the littlest things? Or maybe they pick fights with you over nothing. Some people are just too disloyal for you to help. Though you may think that they're your friends, the truth is you don't want someone disloyal in your life. They'll take other people's sides over yours or talk about you behind your back. They're unwilling to change and be better because they don't really care about you enough to try. They're more likely to lose interest in you and move on to something else rather than own up to their faults and learn from them. Number 6, doubtful people. You might as well try moving a wall because it's that useless trying to help such people. Difficult to understand and accommodate, they're skeptical of everyone and everything good that comes their way. They're distrustful, pessimistic, harsh, and judgmental. And they never go along with any of your positivity, gratitude, or optimism because they'd rather sulk and criticize everything. And the worst part is, it probably won't be long before you start acting the same way too. Because if you get too close to people like this, they could end up getting in your head and filling you with doubt as well. Number 7, quitters. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, if you have someone in your life who's a notorious quitter, you're better off staying away from them than trying to change them. Whether it's a relationship, a career, or a personal goal, they can't commit to anything to save their life. No amount of kindness, generosity, or encouragement will get them to change their ways because they're so stuck in their loser mentality. They think that whatever they'll do, they'll either fail or need to work hard to succeed, so they'd rather quit while they're ahead than try in the first place. They're flaky, inconsistent, unmotivated, and usually just good at the beginning. It just isn't right giving your all for someone who isn't even willing to put themselves out there. So if they themselves aren't willing to change their ways and be better, then holding on to them will only leave you hurt, frustrated, and emotionally drained. And life is too precious to waste in the wrong company. We hope we were able to give you insight into some of the ways that you might be wasting your time and energy trying to help certain kinds of people.
And she thought that was okay. But what I'm going to do, thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate you to a friend of mine. This is a young lady that I know, and she has her own nail line. A good friend, Bernadette Thompson. I'm going to get some water down his throat, and I'll be right back right after these messages, y'all. All right? All right. Thanks for watching.
When it comes to nail art, Bernadette Thompson has it nailed. The world-renowned nail art manicures has been a driving force and trendsetter in the fashion and beauty industry for over 25 years. Her nail art has been worn by many of today's most high-profile celebrities, such as Beyonce, Madonna, Lady Gaga, Jennifer Hudson, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and that's just to name a few. In 2001, Bernadette Thompson launched her own signature line of nail polish, the Bernadette Thompson Nail Collection, with a bold array of radiant colors and catchy names as Effortless Beauty, Burn Baby Burn, and Leap of Faith. Each unique polish delivers its own unique meaning. It was in 1992 that Bernadette's nail art captured the eye of an up-and-coming aspiring vocalist, who turned out to be none other than 9-time Grammy winner Mary J. Blige. From that moment forward, Bernadette manicured beautiful nail art for Mary J. throughout her illustrious career, and the two remain good friends today. Urban Heat Advisory recently caught up with Bernadette at an open panel event in New York's Soho Fashion District at the Museum of Modern Art, known as MoMA, where her classic relaunch of the Money Nail wardrobe application is currently on display as part of the Is Fashion Modern exhibit throughout the end of January 2018. Joined by celebrity nail artist Sarah Goyen and Vogue magazine's senior beauty editor Laura Regensdorf, Bernadette spoke on her past and delivered her vision into the future of nail art fashion.
Hi, my name is Bernadette Thompson. I am a celebrity manicurist for 25 years. I started in hip-hop and music videos. I then graduated, to beauty and fashion, photo shoots, movie sets, commercials. Then started my own line of nail care products. Now I'm in the new one.
As a very close friend of the Urban Heat Advisory family for many years, we affectionately know her as Bern, a truly creative artist with a beautiful spirit and personality. We're honored to have her take the time out to allow us the opportunity to present her as our featured artist in the spotlight. Check out the full feature article at www.urbanheatadvisory.com with links to Bernadette Thompson's nail collection online store.
All right, let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it. All right, this is Like It Really Is. So we're having a conversation about, I just started to have a conversation talking about that past relationship that I told you all about a long time ago, that the person that I was with had told, was getting phone calls in the middle of the night, and, then they told me they wouldn't be able to change that. That's their baby father, kind of situation. And, I respect everybody's wishes, and, you do whatever you want. I'm just making an example. I'm not sad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not going through anything about it. I'm just bringing it to you so that you can understand where I'm coming from. So, okay, one thing that's bad is that. Okay, so I guess my point really, what I'm saying is that, let me see something. I'm sorry, people. All right, we're gonna have to figure that out. We're having a little bit of a lighting problem, and all right, we'll work it out. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, there we go. That was the problem. All right, now let's get back into it, y'all. Let's get back into it now, okay? All right, so the point that I was saying is that I was in this relationship, and I was with somebody again, and they told me that it's okay for them, they feel, to keep having phone calls in the middle of the night from their baby father. I totally disagreed with that, and this was something that was a normal that was not going to stop. And so, you know, you can't change people if their mindset is stuck on one thing. You know, there's a lot of people that's out there that's going through these little problems in their relationship, and they don't really understand what's going on. And what happens is that people can begin to lose their mind because they think that but it's the person that's actually making you lose your mind, because they're dysfunctional, and that dysfunction is going to affect you. You know what I mean? I got my water. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. Gotta keep that water in your system, y'all. Definitely good for you. We got Zamila in the building. We got Beverly in the building. Shout out to everybody, all the friends in the background. Nita, Spoiled Princess with a Heart, you know, Barb, T's World, my daughter, my mother. Blessings and love to her too as well. My sons. Blessings and love, grandsons, love, blessings, and all of that good stuff. Special shout out to Kia. Yeah, special shout out to her. She's a good friend, very good friend, and you know, a very good friend. Although I wish that the things that I talked about, we can actually make something from that and grow into something bigger, right? It's always good to have someone that you can actually grow with, and you can have an understanding right from the beginning. You know, it's when you don't have that understanding right from the beginning, that's when the problem comes, and that's when you find yourself in situations. So, you know, if you're running into a situation, relationship, or a relationship at a job dealing with a boss, and you feel like there are certain things that I played in this video that you see in that person, then you may have to run. You know, knowledge is important. If you don't have knowledge, you can't make it in this world. And so I just feel that me as a OG, I really need to come in and actually speak to the people, to the mass, and get the word out that you better watch out, because there's people out here that you cannot help. You cannot. Even if you love them and you care about them, you can't help them, but you can. If you can tolerate them, then stick around. Yes, water out of a jug. Yes, I gotta have water out of a jug, man. You know, lately I've been very, very tired, very exhausted, you know, because I've been doing so much and so busy, you know, trying to make things happen, trying to change up. I'm looking at the platform. I'm looking at things that need to be changed. You know, I'm looking at the content of what I'm putting up, and you know, it's I think that consistency will help me to grow, and I think that's a good thing. Somebody sent me a text asking about Wendy Williams, how she doing. She is doing fine. There's some big things that's supposed to be coming up soon, and you know, we're waiting patiently, you know, for her to have her time, you know, and that's important for people to have their time, because, you know, when you're in a business like entertainment business, there's just a lot of parts to it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of parts to it that a lot of people really don't understand on how we make things happen, you know. And I'm learning firsthand that this whole process takes a whole lot. It takes a whole lot of technical savvy, and just doing that alone and trying to be in front of the camera, good God Almighty, that is a lot of work. But I don't have a problem with it because I'm here with you. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out what you guys like, what is interesting to you. And as I go, I'm just going to keep making these videos. And if you like to hang out with me, that's cool. You can come into the chats. We can hang out. But the only thing I speak is the truth. And I guess it's my truth. And I can't say that I'm, this is my opinions on, things from things that I see, so yes, we are in the building. All right, y'all. I think we just about did it for the day. I'm trying, like I said, we're trying to set up some interviews, for some people that are supposed to be coming in. We got Les Love coming in, Sean Ski coming in. We got Elvin Rodriguez coming in. He's a break dancer. We have Bernadette Thompson coming in. We have a setup where Naya Nicole is supposed to come in and say hello to everyone too as well. Mars is going to come in and say hello to everyone as well. So we have a lot of things going on, but this channel is basically information and trying to get that information out to people so that we can help each other in our endeavors and help each other on our way to getting to be a better communities and just better people. Because right now I think a lot of our people are definitely running amok. All right, so listen, before I get up out of here, I got a few things that another commercial I want to run, and because I like to run the commercials of the people that are supportive and that are present and that are here, and we communicate on a regular basis because I believe in this platform, and I believe that we can go far, but we just have to be consistent, and that's what it is. But I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to stay at it. How about you? Oh, when am I? Are you retired? Are you retired? No, I'm not retired. I'm too young to be retired. Too young to be retired. Right now, I'm actually waiting to. This pandemic is definitely caused a lot of problems when it comes down to getting out there and doing what I usually do, which is connecting, with the entertainment field and putting my foot in the door of places where things are happening at. Also getting into movies and stuff like that, doing movies. So a lot of that stuff has slowed down because of the pandemic, and so a lot of people are out of work. But thank God for me, I'm an electrician on the side. I do this technology, and I'm able to make things happen. But it is kind of tiring. And so you asked me, can I rap? Am I going to rap for us? All right. Well, Zamil, you always ask me things that are out the way, and always, you always ask for the crazy things. It's like you're sitting back and you saying, let me just see this guy make a fool out of himself. No. We can't do that, love. We can't do that. We have to. I did want to mention something, about addiction and stuff like that, because you asked me a question once before about addiction and my addiction and things that I utilized, what kind of drugs I utilized. Really, I don't like really actually giving details and stuff like that of, you know, um, of my situation over and over and over again. A lot of people can probably catch the story if they know it from the past. They can go back and they can, look and see and stuff like that. But, you know, um, my past is the reason why I'm here today, right? And I made a promise to the Most High that if He was to save me from situations, I would continue to do His work and continue to, um, come out and try to speak positive and stuff like that. Give some information that can help somebody, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Showcase people's talent if they got talent. All that good stuff. Just be a supporter. That's who I am. You talking about retired? Yeah. I don't even want to say that. But I am not retired. I am far from older. You can't make it, falling, you can't get up. No, that's not me. I am good money. Anyway, today's Wednesday, y'all, man. And it's just a nice day. It feels very serene and very comforting. You gotta enjoy each day of your life, and nothing is promised. Tomorrow's not promised for anybody. But we enjoy each day and just continue to be happy. I'm happy today. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. That's what you gotta do. You gotta just take it easy and take everything one thing at a time. What are you saying, Zamil? You saying you thought I was a rapper? You said I was a rapper. Yeah, I was a rapper. A rapper. Well, the thing about it is, it's like, I'll probably have to give you a beat. Let me see if I can, have a beat. Listen, bust it. My premonition is true about the other MCs, because it's not an MC that sounds like me. With my natural rap, there's never a clause from the crowd. I'm proud to get all the applause. Everybody's talking about the other MCs. Curtis Blow, Mr. Magical Run DMC, but I'm here to say that I'm a new addition with only one thing just left to mention. I'm coming out strong with my new style rap. So there's only right rhymes like that. The world of MCing is a world of glamour, rhyming and reciting all types of manner. That's not all in the world, there's loving, puffing, blow, I'm not a slob, I got a job. Unlike all the other MCs out there trying to rob, I got so much finesse that the ladies won't forget. Drinking Dom Perignon, pipers and Moet. It's like this, and you don't stop. Keep on, and you don't stop. Well, I was laying in my bed with my radio playing, trying to listen to what the man was saying. He was talking about coke killing and slaying, but it never worked out to the end of pain. Now you gain some civilization. Now you want to join my organization. You wonder if there is some reincarnation, cause we're the best brothers with the best creation. Check it out. And you don't stop. Keep on. Phase 4. Got rhymes galore. Phase 4. Got rhymes galore. Boom. Alright. How about that? Was that good enough for you? Was that good enough for you? that loud? Oh, that was too loud. Maybe you couldn't hear it. I don't know. I don't know if you heard that one. Was that too loud? Could you hear that one? All right, that was your rap. Was that? Did y'all hear that or no? Y'all did not hear that? Just let me know. You know, we used to do stuff like this. Like, how do we used to do it? And if you're wondering where we've been, making new routines, my friend. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you, and it won't let go. All the ladies try to bite my rhymes, but they don't know that they're not mine. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and it won't let go. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Something like this. What did he say? He said, Peter Piper picked peppers and run rap rhyme. To see his rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Check it out. Well, I'm the bad, super bad. I'm always happy, never sad, slick, cool. And now watch me rock without a doubt. You ladies rock without a doubt, cause I am on bamboo till the break of dawn. Something like that. I remember this one here. You try to diss me on the mic, but I'ma tell your boy that I'm the only MC that's a real McCoy. I bet you when you was a kid you wore squash buckle shoes, bell bottoms, high waters, and a pair of underoos. So don't try to perpetrate or try to duplicate, because we concentrate on dissing MCs like you, and you never forget about the rap of bamboo. So if you come into the party thinking that you're fresh, you better brush your breath with Dentine. You know that I should have sponsored Dentine with that one. But anyway, that's a little something. You know, try to get in there with that. You know, maybe somebody can come up and do a rap. I don't know. Zamila, Bev, come on up. Yeah, I need a background singer. Can you guys help me out? All right. Anyway, what's up, everybody on Facebook? Yo, peace and blessings. We just over here chilling out. Just want to see what everybody. Hey, Florence is on Facebook. Yes. How are you? Love to you. Love all day. Let me put the love up for you. Sorry about that. That's love for my friend over there, Florence. Florence, why don't you come over here into the chat? Why don't you come into the chat? I would like you to come into the chat, really, if you can. You know, if you're already a subscriber, come into the chat on YouTube and, you know, speak out, because I know you're a very, very spiritual inside person. You know, you got that good vibe. So we're definitely looking forward to checking you out and having you come on this live. All right, y'all. You already know what it is, man. It's the show. It's the show that of all shows, man. It's the like it really is show. And we spoke about some things. We talked about topics that have been affecting our communities and affecting our people, and just relationship problems and things like that. You know, we just try to get to the bottom of situations, and hopefully, you know, it can help somebody. You know, somebody out there that's in a relationship and y'all are fighting, y'all are arguing, y'all are going through stuff. You know, hopefully, you know, you can find a way to rise above and and come out of it. And it takes one person, a smart person, right? It takes that one person that's smart to make the change and work on making the change. You know, sometimes you'll hit a brick wall and you'll see that there is no change, but you have to look at the situation and figure out, if this is no change, then you have to stop wasting your time. You have to stop wasting your time. Don't sit there and just accept something that you're not happy with. But I'm going to tell you this, when you get on this side of the spectrum, when you are single and you have to start again, you know, that is another issue too. Because, you know, who wants to keep starting over again? Keep on starting over again. Keep on starting over again. You know, who wants to keep doing that? You know, I mean, men are built like that. Men will keep on starting all over again. And then she gonna leave that rapping, singing to me? Okay, got you. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna get somebody up here. Somebody's gonna be willing to get up here and do some stuff. Close your Facebook, then the Facebook people have to come to use. Yeah, you know that's what I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about closing the Facebook because people are not really, you know, yeah. I was thinking about that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close the Facebook because when I keep saying that people come over, they don't come over. So they just stay on Facebook and they feel like, oh, okay, he's going to come on again. So yeah, now we're going to definitely fix that, man. You're definitely going to fix that. Did I get everybody today? All right, I think I did, man. All right, so listen, 9:30, we did 1 hour and 26 minutes, man. I'm happy with that, man. You know, it's just good to be here and good to sit here and you know, spend this time with y'all. Like I said, we are all going through a lot. You know, prices are going up. You know, it's a struggle right now. Situations are occurring, and you know, this is something new. This is something new, and we have to adapt to it. You know, I was speaking to my mother earlier today, and we were having a conversation about, you know, the way the prices are going up with the food. And right, Zamila, you cannot change people at all. You're definitely right about that. You cannot change people. But, you know, my mother was telling me about the prices of the food that's going up. You know, and you know what this is a humbling, right? This is a humbling for people that's out there that look down on other people. You know, felt like, you know, you guys, you know, or you felt like you was better than somebody, or people need to get to your level. This situation is just bringing a lot of humility to people that have that kind of attitude, and you'll see it happen. You know, things will happen, and all this stuff will start occurring in their life that they, so yeah, that's a fact. Well, listen, you know, like I said, this channel is just here for us to actually, you know, communicate, you know, come together. You know, a lot of people are Wendy Williams fans, and, you know, they love Wendy. You know, that is my cousin, and, you know, I love her too. You know, I know and I see all the things that's going on, all the tabloids and all of this, you know, all these comments that are made, you know, but believe me, I've been dealing with this for many, many years. You know, people saying stuff about her and this and that, and, you know, the gossip. I've been going through it for many, many years. I've even had situations where, like I said, people have come up to me and said disrespectful stuff, and I had to check them. You know, so, you know, time will tell everything. I do have information, but I'm not the kind of person that comes on there and speaks all the business so quickly. But I will give you some information as it comes. Okay, if it comes from a valid source, or it comes from her, if she talks to me and she communicates with me, then I will give you some information on her. Right. Gave me some good rap before I leave for work. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. I wish I could hear you rap though. It's all good. Blessings to you. Yeah, so I guess that about swings it, yo. I think we done hit everything. We done took care of everything. Just remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You know, remember to come, people. We all need to come together. You know, and be on one accord. And in the streets, you guys listen. You gotta put down those guns. I can't keep saying it. It's not worth it. You know, you guys are shooting people because, and not because you, for nothing that makes sense, but you're shooting people, and then you go into jail and you have to spend the rest of your life in jail around a bunch of men. So you got to think about those things. You know, you got to think about what can happen. What are the ramifications if you carry a gun? See, when you have a gun, it's so easy to have a gun, and then somebody gets you uptight, and you're ready to use it. You know, so once you have it in your hand, it's automatically going to give you that boldness, that courageous, that you know, now you feel like nobody should talk to you in the wrong way. But you need to put down the gun, because that's not a good vibe. That's not a good flow when it comes down to the right way to go. The right way to go is to do something positive in your life, change your life, help somebody else, pay it forward. You know what I mean? You know, all these people out here getting tattoos all over their face. Oh my God. It's a lot. It's a lot. But remember again, this situation that we're going through is not only a test, but it's also a test. Keeps you humble, right? So you don't go in there and make all these dishes and act like you're rich. When you make all these dishes, show your kids what it's like to struggle. This is the time to show your kids to have them understand what struggling is all about, right? I remember times when, you know, my mother used to make these tuna fish, put the bread down and toast the bread, and then have some kind of tuna fish on top of the bread. You know, my mother knew how to make ends meet, how to budget, and how to, you know, not live ahead of our means. You know, and when you have two kids, you can't live it ahead of your means, because you have a responsibility. You know, so shout out to all of everybody out there, and special shout out to my special love, Mildred, my stepmother. I call her. She is a special person in my life. She's a special person in my life. And, you know, she was there when I was a young kid trying to find my way. And she brought me in, and she allowed me to come into her house. And she treated me fairly. She had showed love for me. And her two sons, I taught her one son karate. He passed away. That was very hurtful for me. It still sticks into my heart till this day. But I know that he's in a better place, and he's watching down over me just like my brother is. And so Mildred, love you. Special shout out to you, Millie Mill. And love you very much. Yeah, that's the deal with that. Yeah, and so who else? I guess that's about it. I just want to shout out everybody and show love to everybody. I know there was a birthday that is it. Okay, Valentine's Day, and then there was a birthday. Oh yes, happy birthday, Thomas Williams, Wendy Williams' father. Happy birthday. Yes, yes. Blessings, blessings upon blessings. Have to call him again. All right. Listen, y'all have a great one. This is Like It Really Is, and I did have an outro, right? I did have something that I was going to speak on, but before I leave out of here, I'm going to play this young lady's music, and then I'll have my outro in my hand. How about that? See, everything works out. Everything works out when you have help. No help. This is no help from Mars. That's funny. Segue.
Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. I just run up a bag, had to get off my ass. Done with excuses, she love when I do it, when I leave, she be mad. Lifestyle can't match, till my time came fast. This game is ruthless, they picking and choosing. I had to stay low in the bag. They own me, they fiending, can't give them no reason. My trip, so bad for scenes like this season. Oh, I can't bet no foe, I'm in it back on the road. Late nights in the stew, swear I'm exhausted, worth it for sure. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Mind lost, stuck on confusion, ain't really see how I was moving. Get a march, don't know what to do with it. Took a loss and I know what to do with it. Future bright, you can live on the life. Take a chance, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. By my lonely, I be living that life, yeah. By my lonely, I be living that life. Take a gamble, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. Free smoke, I be handing out lines. Get my distance, they be telling them lies. These bitches be telling them lies. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is.
And there she goes, there she goes, there she goes. That is Mars. Yes, she is definitely popping. That song is popping, no help. Yes, yes. Well, thank you everybody for the well wishes. You know, we appreciate all of the well wishes and the good vibes that you've been given. I appreciate you, and I'm hoping to see you the next time when I'm here, and just be a part of what I'm doing. It's Wednesday, man. It's Wednesday, and it's time to hump day. Today's hump day for you relationships out there. And 2 more days to the weekend, and that's another relaxation. So definitely I appreciate everyone for being a part of what I'm doing. Being grateful, be grateful, not hateful. let's rise above the negativity. It doesn't make you less of a thug if you show some love. Thankful is every breath you take, every step you take. That's grateful. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? That's grateful. I did mine, and I'm still learning. I stepped out of the box and looked at the box, and that's another way that is also helpful, is stepping out of the box and looking at the box. I tell you guys this all the time, is that we have to step out the box and look at the box, because sometimes we have to always take a personal inventory about what we're doing and how we're doing it. Focus on what you dream and you can't see, but walk towards the light, the dream, because behind that light is a mental peace that brings gratefulness. Alright? That's for you. Bev, thank you for helping me out. Samil, thank you for coming through. This is Like It Really Is. I am Maurice, Mo Diggity. You call me what you want, fam. I'm in the building. We're talking that real stuff. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you on Friday. I'll see you on Friday, and we'll probably have some things, some surprises for you. Maybe we'll have a fun day Friday. Yeah, come check us out. We'll have a fun day Friday. All right, y'all have a great day. Remember, be grateful and be thankful for everything that you got, because it could be gone tomorrow. Hit that like, smash that like for me, yo. If you can get a chance, go to the like and smash it for me, and hit that bell so you can get notifications. Have a great day. Blessings upon blessings to you.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. And you stay blessed. You heard? I'm so blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself, I love my life, I love my kids, I love my wife, I'm positive, I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam, I love my mom, I love my community, I love God, I love unity. He died for you and me. I'll always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be? Sing it, Queen.